What's up, everyone? Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi sputtered for a second. Anyone back? There we go. Hey, sorry about that, everyone. I apologize. Third and 14. Gators have forced a third and long from Tennessee. And late blitz, safety blitz. Davis puts a hit. Oh, Garantano got it away for a first down. Man, he took a hit, too. That was a big-time throw. I'll tell you what, first down Tennessee. Pitch left. Nope. Is Zuniga not playing? I haven't seen him. I apologize for that stream, everyone. My Wi-Fi here. Sometimes I have no control over it, so I'm sorry. Try to do my best, but I do apologize. So be a quick little throw. Dean comes up and gets the tackle. Money down, 3rd and 7. Come on, Gators. Dialed up a safety blitz last time on 3rd. Didn't work out. Throw beaters. And he got hurt this game or last week against Kentucky? I thought he was playing this game. Oh, take it! Marco! Thank you! You almost dropped it, Marco! But you got it! You got it! Way to go, Marco! Way to go! I mean, he's like this, and he still was dropped. Marco, at least you caught it. You caught it, Marco. Way to go, Wilson. All right, ball across the 50. Let's go, Trask. Looking, throwing, second level, Pitts. First down. Kyle Pitts. Flag. Flag after the play. Please don't be on our offensive line. Even better. Targeting. View this. I want to see the hit. Oh, you're out. Blatant targeting. Refs got it right. Sorry, he's out. He's out. I know, like, Marco. It should have been a pick six. Like, I don't know why he almost dropped it, but he caught it. All right? Like, I don't know what to do with you, Marco. I don't know what to do. You're going to give me a heart attack. No targeting.
Overturn for this referee crew. Again, Kyle Pitts was in the grass, getting tackled. He's no longer defenseless, and he also dropped.
So just because he's being tackled, another guy can come in and take a clean headshot with his shoulder? I don't get this targeting rule, man. I really don't. All right, so ball on the 29-yard line. First down, Gators. Trask looking end zone. Got someone. Cleveland to the 10. First and goal, Gators. We got 11:30 on the clock in the half. Hand off P. Ryan. P. Ryan's got nowhere. Gets gain of a yard. It wasn't helmet to helmet, but targeting is leading with the head or shoulder, isn't it? And if you make contact with the head, if your shoulder makes contact with the head, that's still a headshot. Isn't targeting for headshots to try to eliminate that? I didn't think we were allowed to hit someone in the helmet anymore as hard as we can. Thought we were trying to do away with that in football. Come on, guys. Let's punch it in for 7. 3rd and 5. Be rowdy. Let's be rowdy, Gators. 3rd and 5. Let's go. It's not there. Throw it away. Smart play. Kicking the field goal now. That was a smart throwaway. Can't blame him for decision making there. No one was open. McPherson just only missed 3 field goals in his career. 22-yard attempt. Evan. Snap, hold, kick, good. 10-0 Gators. Way to go, McPherson. Should have kicked it earlier. Would be 13, but 10-0. Yeah, Freddie was the guy that was overthrown last possession. He was the one that Trask took a hit and tried throwing to the end zone. Swain was open, but he overthrew him. Better throw, it would have been Swain touchdown. So, yeah, Swain's been there.
What's in your wallet?
Florida's not beating Tennessee. Yeah. Well, Swain's been in there this half, guys. That's why I'm here, Sean. Oh, it's true. It should be like 20-0. Anyways. For everyone else joining, I apologize for first stream. Man, my Wi-Fi. Sometimes it does not want to agree with me doing YouTube live streams, but apologize for that. if my stream goes down again this game, I'll just put another video up. All right. So y'all stick with me, be patient. Let me know when my stream goes down. Like if I don't catch it, just let me know. I'll do my best to try to have an explanation or put a new stream up for you guys. I do apologize though, but that is a great transition for me to say, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't turned on notifications, turn on notifications. What turning on notifications does is you'll get a Facebook notification whenever I release any video, another live stream, whether it's one of my videos that I do throughout the week. Turn on notifications, you get notified, so you can watch it first. If I premiere it, then you can talk to me as it's going on. But yeah, TV it's staying there for copyright reasons. I apologize. That's why I got big TV this week. You know, I try to have a bigger TV so you guys can get a little something as well. But sorry, it's got to be at least there. Hey, Hardwired, I'm glad you're joining, man. Sorry you're at work. Where are you working at? It's making you work during the Gator game. Shame on them. Yeah, I remember all those growing up. All the 90s Tennessee Florida games. Florida FSU games. Those were like critical calendar watching games. And now they're just easy dub. Like it's nice because we play them every year, but it's disgraceful for college football in general because they were tippity top programs with the best talent for the 90s, early 2000s, and now man, they won't even make a bowl game. Both teams. A bowl game. Like Tennessee beating Vanderbilt is an accomplishment now. Think about that. At least we're like on the rise and we get all this hate. Just Tennessee doesn't get hate anymore. People just stop caring because they know it's just going to be a repeat of what they've seen in years past and not the good years. There you go. Akram getting a sack. First sack of the game, right?
And I know this is something that's easy to say but hard to do. But that goes into this understanding.
Like I love the fact that Tennessee has been our own. We've owned Tennessee. We've owned them for the last 15 years. They have one win. I love that, but I wish there's a little bit more rivalry in this rivalry. Besides just their coach saying, I hate Florida. I really hate Florida. Okay, Jeremy, why don't you put together a team that can beat Florida? Or how about that can beat teams that you're supposed to beat for your home opener, all right, before you start talking about hating Florida. Why don't you put together a respectable team? Not an embarrassment, man. Like, you're going to be 1-3. 1-3. Well, starting 3-1 was the end of the year for Tennessee. It was always a Tennessee-Florida race. Like, they're going to be 1-3 now. Oh, Moon, good hit. Jeremiah Moon almost popped the ball free. That was third down. Now it's fourth. Good job, defense. Look, another touchdown, Bama. 28-0. Can't even get excited about it anymore. Bama fans can't even get their fans to come to their home games because they know it's going to be a slaughter. Then again, we can't get our fans to show up either. I mean, we're supposed to be packing the swamp, and that's not even half full. See, they're swinging, guys. Still returning punts. Flag. Gonna be blocking the back, probably. Gators. What is the flag? Elam! Come on, here. 7:46 left in the first half. I know it really used to be the winner of this game wins the East. Honestly, like they're gonna be 1-3, guys. I mean, at what point do Gator fans and rival fans start feeling just bad because we're winning all the time? At what point do we feel bad for Tennessee? Or do we just not care? Like, what do y'all think, Gator Nation? Like, do y'all wish Tennessee was a little bit more relevant for rivalry's sake? Because I do. Like, I enjoyed the right-in win every year. Don't get me wrong. That's true. Spurrier never felt bad for beating UT. Sure as heck never felt bad for Peyton Manning. Can't spell citrus. You can't even go to a bowl game anymore. That citrus UT joke would be a good thing for Tennessee. Like, you see that? Going to the Citrus Bowl would be a good thing for Tennessee. Spurrier's insult is an accomplishment for them nowadays. That's how bad Tennessee is. Nope. You know what, Corbin? I have no idea, but he's losing more and more touches because he's had one touch this game, and it was a fumble. Like, what are you supposed to do as a coach? Just don't give him the ball. Only in Tennessee. It's just like those. Oh my goodness! If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, I love talking smack, leaving comments and stuff. Man. Interception, 3-yard line. Like, only in Tennessee. I literally post all the time. Meanwhile, in Knoxville, ... And it's just something stupid Tennessee's doing. Meanwhile, in Florida State, it's like a picture of 3 guys hugging on their team, hugging each other in underwear, grabbing each other's butts. Like, meanwhile, in Tallahassee, like, guys saying Fall Steak is back, and then you don't even win your home opener and blame it on hydration. Like, meanwhile, in Tallahassee. Maybe you should get some Gatorade. Hydrate. Emory Jones, EJ in the game. Is DeLance out of the game? I haven't seen him in a minute.
This is something to talk about, though.
Come on, Heggie. No, there's DeLance. DeLance, you're not doing anything bad for me to notice so far. EJ.
Emory might just go sit hot. It might just sound different to those guys. They got to move so quickly. So that's something to pay attention to with these 2 quarterbacks.
Damian Pierce. Nowhere to go. Got about 1.5 yards. I don't really. What they're saying on TV, the announcers. Basically, Trask has the offense humming right now, and then you bring in Jones, which I agree he does, but we're only up 10-0, so we're not completely humming. But I understand what he's saying. Like, one quarterback's got to go and you don't want to take him out. You know, you stick with the hot hand. Trask's only incompletion was a throwaway, right?
Tennessee right there is selling out to stop the run. So you've got a little fear in the defense. And two, this is exactly where he does not want to be.
And now we're at 3rd and 12.
Because his great strength is hitting that ball
And Damian Pierce backfield. Pierce out wide left. Swinging out to him. Jones led him too far on the throw. 4th down. Emory led him too far forward on that. So Pierce caught it and didn't have anywhere to go with it. His momentum carried him forward onto the ground. Didn't get his feet under him. So the ball was way out there. He's like trying to catch the ball in a full sprint. You got to lead him, but lead him a little bit, all right? Tommy T. Nice kick, Tommy. Tennessee ball. We're still only up 10.
On a joyous fans
It does feel better to beat them when they're relevant. It does. But it's like I said, I enjoy the right NW every year. I just wish there's a little bit more out there.
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. The proud son of the immigrant father.
Yes, with Florida State is completely different than Tennessee. It's man, it started with Jimbo and the O-line, and then Jimbo left a mess, and Taggart was coach in over his head, okay? I call him coach in over his head because every time you look at him, he has that first year of Will Muschamp, you know, when you had Charlie Weiss on the sideline to help him out, the assistant head coach. It's just the deer in headlights, the man, I'm not ready for this job, that wide-eyed, eyebrows raised, not the rock one eyebrow, but both eyebrows raised, wide-eyed, oh my gosh, what am I doing, deer in headlights. I'm in over my head. Coach in over his head, man. Willie Taggart, coach in over his head. Been calling him that since day one over there. I knew he was the wrong guy. He's not ready. Yeah, he did something with South Florida, but he was at Oregon for a year and was 7-5. Okay, it's not like he came in and made them a 10, 12-win team in one season. No, they were average. Well, I mean, it's like what I was saying. It's what the announcer said. Trask had the offense humming. We're consistently moving the ball. Yeah, it's only 10-0, but in comes Emory, and you give Emory an entire series, and he goes 3-0. Come on now, that was just a waste of possession, Dan. Did you really have to do that? Are we really rocking with the 2-quarterback system? Do we need to? No, Muschamp's still way too emotional. He's still screaming on the sidelines. It's like South Carolina. It's like there was a program out there that you could have watched for 4 years and see how Will Muschamp would have been as a coach. Oh, wait. That's right. Felipe scootering in today. By the way, Dan told Felipe to stay home last weekend. He was right there at practice Monday, despite Mullen telling him to stay at home. That's how much number 13 cared. Anyone attacks his character? Now, that greasy off-the-field issues comment, the kid hasn't done one thing wrong off the field. Not one. All right, you can make fun of his personality and his antics as much as you want, but off the field, guy's Tebow, all right? Stays out of trouble. Yeah, he doesn't go on missionary trips to Philippines, but stays out of trouble, man. All you can ask for. Don't get arrested. It's a lot to ask for these days. Shoot. Oh, come on. It's 11. 11, you got to shoot, man.
Talk about finding the football. Look at all these little jerseys coming in. The more people you get around, how about that broken down tackle of Jennings?
Oh, Mohamed Diabate. Diabate, you got juked, bro. You got juked. That was your lane. You gave up yards there. 3rd and 8. Let's get off the field. Diabate, true freshman, getting playing time, though. That's incomplete. They're saying fumble? They're going to review it, say fumble, but that's going to be a forward pass. Incomplete. But they're saying Gator ball, so you need indisputable evidence to overturn it. So let's see the replay. 10-0 Florida, 4:57. May have possession change here. If not, it's going to be 4th down anyways. Ooh, that's closer than I thought. I don't think there's going to be indisputable evidence to overturn this. Look, he's throwing from here.
This is not on Jared Garantano. He releases the ball. Right arm. Just behind the 17-yard line.
There's not enough to overturn that in my mind. Not enough to overturn. What do you think, Gator Nation? So that's going to be call on the field stands. Called a fumble, Gator ball. Like I said, it's 3rd and 8, so we're about to get the ball anyways. But now we're about to get it in field goal range in the red zone.
That's on Ty Chandler. He has to make sure he's going downhill. Well, I get that you're the bitter old quarterback that wants to blame the receiver. I'm more interested in what
That definitely makes the case. The ball's behind the receiver. It's a fumble. That definitely makes the case on this replay. Like, there's not going to be enough on this replay to overturn the call on the field.
What a huge call this is. This rule of an incompletion.
It's too close to call, and the officials are told that you can go back and call it not a fumble, but let it go on to see what the result will be. So the officials did their job right. Again, the officials are calling this game 100% down the line fair. All right. Anyone who wants to complain about officiating after this game, I don't know. I've seen great calls so far. Like I said, 4:57. Each team still got all 3 timeouts.
It looks like they've already moved the ball up to the 23-yard line. After further review, that's once more, they're going to take away.
Oh, so it's what I thought initially. Forward pass. They overturned the call on the field, even though I didn't think there was enough evidence. But whatever. 4th and 8. They're punting. Got to be our ball. Very close, very close. You guys think? I think they should have kept the call on the field, but yeah, let's take it back, Freddie. Let's go. Gator timeout. Come on now.
Make a date with Popeyes 2 for $9 for $10. Just find someone as special as my chicken and share 5 pieces, 2 sides, and 2 biscuits for just $10. You're gonna fall in love with my 2 can dine for $10 deal.
Yeah. How long's halftime? 5:02 remaining in the second. 5:02. Gators just called a timeout. First one and a half. I mean, so far Trask hasn't looked perfect, but we're getting good quarterback play, right? We're not getting great quarterback play. We're getting good quarterback play. And that's all we need to beat Tennessee today. So, yeah, 10-0. It's 10-0. I mean, yeah, we want to score points. But then again, look at our defense and the points that we've given up this year. I mean, let's go back and look at the schedule, y'all. See, last week we gave up 21, 3 touchdowns. Week before that was a shutout. Week before that was 20. We've given up 41 points in 3.5 games. And no one's talking about how great our defense is. They're always just talking about Felipe's antics and now about is Trask the man. Like, can we take note on our defense real quick for the shutouts? Yeah, we're not playing great offenses, but 41 points in 3.5 games? Nick Saban would be happy about that. Our O-line is tackling our running backs for loss. Oh, my God. Hardwired. That's comment of the year. That's comment of the year. I swear. That is a great explanation for what it looks like out there. That's a great explanation. Oh, gosh. I'll tell you why people hate Florida. Because Spurrier ran his mouth when he was running people over in the 90s. That's why people hate Florida. Can't sell citrus without UT. All those little comments he's been taking at Georgia. I mean, he hates Georgia. He hates Georgia. Calling Florida State free shoes you. Like, Spurrier ran his mouth. That's why people hate us. That's what they grew up on. That's what they taught their families to hate. You're born into being a fan. Hey, nice move, Cleveland. Tyree. Yeah, the guy is poised in that pocket, man. Bring pressure. Picked it up. Oh, Cleveland. What a grab, man. It wasn't a great ball, but Cleveland, it was catchable. He caught it. Malik Davis back there again. Boom. Hammond over the middle. Yep. Yeah, everyone's ready to give the ball to Trask last year, and then he broke his foot in practice. Graduated, stayed here, went to grad school. So I know Florida's. Oh, I got a picture to show y'all about what he said about Florida. I loved it. Oh, please tell me it's not going to be grounded. That's going to be grounded.
Pressure on Trask. It's like this penalty is going to be against the Tennessee defense.
.3:14 on the clock. This is what Trask had to say this week. It's one of the best schools in the country. Why would I leave? Never, ever in consideration. That's what you like to hear from your players. Like, that's just something that shows me that my team gives a damn. All right. I don't like to question my players' heart. I like them to show to me that they care, that they're worthy of the scholarship that was offered to them. They got to go out and prove it now. I don't like judging people on their heart. So whenever I see stuff like that, that shows me that my team cares about each other, about UF, about the Gator logo, about the pack. Oh, nice throw. Freddie Swain, first down. Told you there's Freddie. That was a great throw. Pressure's coming. Get rid of it. Your guy's open. Throw it to the open space. Great ball. First and goal from the 10. Hand off Pierce. Juke gets down to about the 6-5 line. Under 2 to play. At minute 50. Right. Take your time, guys. Take your time.
You saw that last snap with Kyle Trask spending so much time looking to the sideline. Right now, Dan Melton.
6 plays, 55 yards so far. Minute 30 on the clock and rolling. Need 7 here. Ah, wasn't a great ball unless Jefferson would have gone in. Trask could have scrambled to the right for the touchdown on that. It was there. He was just looking left for the throw, but the run for the touchdown was there. Third and goal. 50 seconds on the clock. Trask got 200 yards. Pierce. Maybe short. We will be short. Fourth and goal. Go for it. Yeah, take your time out. Drain the clock. Drain the clock, so this will be the last play. Yeah, drain the clock, so will be the last play. All right, Tennessee's not getting this ball. You know, it's not like all right. One play for it all, 4th and goal.
Another historic Saturday for Tua. Was LSU's offense bowls in Nebraska. It's a beat down for Bucky and Madison. The time
all right. Come on, Gators. What do y'all think the call is going to be? A run or a throw? Read option, run. A pitch, a speed option, a wide receiver screen, a throw, quarterback draw. I don't think he's going to be throwing.
The circumstances, so Tennessee defense, first of all, you hold as a defensive player, right? You do not let anybody get over.
We line up in goal line formation, I think we may throw, but if you line up in a shotgun formation, then I think we're going to run.
If you're Dan Mullen,
And we're going heavy. Got P. Ryan in there.
I'm going to do a little play action. Tennessee being sold up to stop this run.
Fourth and goal, 2 seconds. Right there on, guys, foot-yard line. Fourth and goal, 2 seconds. Right there on, guys, foot-yard line. Timeout, Tennessee. Got Keon Zipper in there as our fullback. All right. Playing, he wants to trade timeouts. Cool. Is it going to be 10-0 or it's going to be 17-0 going into half? So. Tennessee will be getting the ball at halftime. You big. I've got 3 tight ends. Trust Pierre, I think got in. Yes! Yeah! Call it a touchdown.
Garland did a great job for Tennessee. Look at the middle of that screen, breaking through. Looked like he might just have broken.
It's be reviewed for sure.
Coming loose as Piron got to the goal line. They called it a touchdown. But that first looked as if Piron might not have had complete control of the football.
Yes, he did.
When he got to the goal line.
Come on.
Garland on contact. Is that ball out?
No, he's got control. He's over the plane.
Very hard to tell. Again, it was called a touchdown.
No, he's in. It's touchdown. It's touchdown, Gators. I've seen enough to call it. This will be touchdown. I don't understand why it was Piron and not Pierce. Pierce is the more physical, hit the hole runner. Piron likes to dance a little bit. Stands. Told you. Kick this extra point, go in the locker room. Go ahead. Let's get it. Get it. Snap, hold, kick. Good. 17-0 half. Gators over Tennessee. It's all right. It's all right. Halftime. Oh, we got the lead. Scored another touchdown. Holding the shutout. All right. It's good. Don't worry. If we have any adjustments, Dan Mullen loves to make adjustments in the locker room at half. So if we have any adjustments, they'll make them right now. Gene DeLance is not playing a bad game. He hasn't been called once for a holding. I haven't really seen him miss blocks or, give up sacks. So DeLance, I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. Definitely an improvement over last week and weeks prior, to be honest. This is his best game that I've seen out of him so far. He was bad in all 3. So, Marco, playing a decent game. I mean, it's getting to be obvious right now. He's either in his own head and is holding himself back, or we just thought he was better than what he actually is, or he hasn't 100% physically gotten game speed back. But then again, we are 4 games in now, so coming back from an injury 4 games in, you're 4 games in, man, you should be up to speed now. So I don't know about Marco. I'm starting to think that we're thinking he's better than what he actually is, because, man, last week was very bad. And, I mean, it would have been a pick 6 if he catches that clean. If he runs behind, if he runs into the interception to grab it, instead he's literally like this and had to double catch it, to dive to go double catch. Barely got it. It almost hit the ground. Like, Marco's got to get out of his own head. He's got to get out of his own way, because that could have been 6. Anyway, I mean, our D-line's not playing that bad. Our secondary's not playing that bad. We're playing pretty good. Got a goal line stop. Got 2 picks. Hey. Even though one of them was a misread, but shoot, they threw it right to us. We still got to make the play. Marco, he barely caught it, but he still caught it. He got it. He still picked it up. Yeah, we had 2 fumbles on 1 drive. Luckily, got away with the first one. The second one, not happy about that. Not happy about our fumbles, especially Malik Davis on his first touch. I don't know. Our receivers, man, you knew they were our strong point this year, and they're starting to show why. They're our best blockers on the offensive side of the ball. They know how to get it open. And Trask seems to be a quarterback that he won't exactly throw it on your route, but he'll throw it to an open space if it's just you in that open space. That may get him in trouble whenever he doesn't see a defender, because then you'll throw an open space and defenders there, interception. And that's how pick 6s are born. So, yeah, except for that, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Trask. He seems to be able to pick up what the defense is giving at him. He's making, now I don't really know if he's doing stuff pre-snap, because that's more of, coaching, they know. But, shoot, he's standing in there. He's taking hits, and he's completing passes. He only has 2 incompletions. One was a throwaway, and the second, I forget what the incompletion was, but he's got over 200 yards passing. We're not running it, but, man, if we have to transform into more of a fun and gun air raid because we don't have a run blocking team game, then, 200 yards and a half is pretty good for a guy making his first start since JV, despite his talent level. That's like Felipe against UT Martin. 25-27 for 270. Still impressive no matter who you do it. You're throwing 27 times, only incomplete 2. Trask right now is 10-12, only incomplete 2. 1 was a throwaway. He's being smart. That throwaway was the smart play to make as well. So, I like what I'm seeing from Trask. He is the right guy for this offense. He gets the offense. And Felipe didn't quite get it as much as Trask gets it. It's like I said, Trask has had coaching, consistent coaching in his life. Felipe hasn't for QB coach and offensive coach. So, yeah. How is this Michigan-Wisconsin game going on? Patterson would have been the thing they needed, but nope. I'm starting to think John Harbaugh is just not the right guy anymore. Won't win or can't win the big one.
So Jonathan Taylor leave the game with cramps, questionable return. They call it here up the gut. This is on 4th and goal. Earlier in the drive, they go for it.
21 nothing. Oh, they're not even done.
Somewhere Jack Coe's descriptive quarterback.
Michigan hasn't won in Camp Randall since 2001. All right, enough of Big Ten football. Yeah, Michigan is. Oh, my goodness. Woo. I thought CJ and Jay were going to be ready for this game, but I guess I was misinformed. So they're both not out there. I don't need them. You know, our D-line's getting it done right now. Yeah, we would be a heck of a lot more disruptive with Jabari Zuniga. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, take what you can get sometimes. You know?
Don't sleep on Rutgers. Their offensive
Need my energy drink. Oh.
This 74 yards, game tied at 7. Second quarter, BC down 10-7. Anthony Brown takes it for 1 yard right now. 17-13 BC.
Bang.
Checking it on Syracuse. Beat down last week against Clemson. O'Neal, 23 yards. Got it going on the ground right now. They're doing a good job defensively, too. They've already taken the football away 3 times from Western Michigan in this game. They get to Syracuse and time to beat it. Go back to
Tell you what, it's 3 different flavors from Bang that I've tried, and I like them all so far. Man, I wish I was sponsored.
24-13 Syracuse. And Kyle Trask getting his first start in about 7 years.
I mean, Felipe does roll out of the pocket. That's one thing I'd like to see from Trask. That one play, we got the touchdown on the drive. But that one play, like I said, if he would have scrambled to the right instead of throwing it to Van Jefferson, would have had pretty much a walk-in touchdown. So, yeah, I would like to see Trask look to run and a little bit more because that's something that Felipe did. Felipe would kind of do, 1, 2, 3 run, but Trask seems to be going, 1, 2, 3, 4, or, if he hasn't already thrown it by 4, kind of the hands giving him until that. So that's why he's had those sacks. But, I mean, our line's giving Trask a good enough pocket. Yeah, there are a lot of quick throws. But Trask is also doing a good job. That 1 third down throw, it's a big throw. I mean, he had guys sprinting at him. And he stepped up, stepped into the throw, completed it for the first, made a really nice throw. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Kyle. I am. And you know what? I knew that his teammates liked him, but you don't know how good of a guy is if you've never seen tape before. So proof is in the pudding, And right now he's shown us that he's worthy of this job. He's worthy of the job right now. So it's his. See what he can do with it, how far he'll go with it.
Principal, we can all be playing for that. Start today at principal.com.
Where we do pass block well. For as bad as our run block is, and our run block is bad, our pass block's good. All right, our pass block is giving our quarterbacks enough time to get throws off, and that's all you can ask. That's all you need as an offensive line. You don't need to have the biggest, strongest offensive line. You need your offensive line to work with your team. If that's just hold your pocket for 2-3 seconds because our offense is quick throws, quick screens, quick slants, 1, 2, type thing, like 3-step drops. An offensive line, you ask them to protect for 2 to 3 seconds rather than 3 to 5 seconds. It's a big difference. Because, 2-3 seconds, you kind of know in your head mentally how long 2-3 seconds is. But 3 to 5 in the aspect, and you know what? 3-5 seconds, you can get pushed around a whole lot more than 2-3 seconds. So it's a lot. We're giving that 2-3 second pocket right now, and Trask is making the throws that he needs to do, much like Felipe was in the passing game. There wasn't, Felipe was completing passes, but Trask he does it a little bit. He goes through his progressions a little bit faster, except for that opening drive, the one he drives. But he got a touchdown off it, so it's no big deal.
Playing well. It's only a redshirt freshman. He's been accurate throwing the football. He's leading his team right now in rushing in this game. And then here comes Garland again to Christopher Brown, 13 yards. Cal takes the lead back.
O-line needs to stop tackling our running. I love that comment so much. Our O-line is tackling our running backs for loss. Oh, I just love it. Hey, Ratchet, man, I appreciate the advice, but this is my channel. I like the way I do it.
And he did later in the first. Purdy can't find it. Another Russian TV.
I do too. I really like what I'm seeing from Pitts. Really like what I'm seeing from him. Copeland, I mean, he can only get involved as much as he can just because of the depth in our receiver position. But tight end, Pitts is the guy in our pass game, and I like what I see from him. He's a big, strong, physical, can run the routes, and he's got some speed and definitely got the power. You love the ball this year's not the year. Let me ask you something. When is this going to be the year for you as a Vols fan? Oh, I'm sorry. I had to. I had to ask because it's just head coach after head coach, year after year, rebuilding year after rebuilding year. I'm getting tired of hearing it. It's just all lies nowadays. Like, being ranked would be a great thing. Shoot. I mean, I will say this to piggyback on your comment, Stanley. I'll say this: Coach Savage, strength and conditioning coach, met every fourth quarter. The Miami game, Kentucky game. So I'm not going to count UT Marks. That was a blowout, bad opponent. So, but fourth quarter, Miami game, Kentucky game. We were the most physical team. We were the more physical team in the fourth. Coach Savage has these guys conditioned to win the fourth. All right? Win the fourth. Wear them down, win the fourth. All right? We're winning the fourth so far. We are. Yeah, we had a fourth quarter comeback, but not the point. You know, fourth quarter in the Miami game, our defense gave up play after play to help out. We're conditioned for it. That's for darn sure. It's been a year and a half in the strength and conditioning program with Nick Savage now, and I'm still gonna say it. Best strength and conditioning coach in the nation. Waiting for someone to prove me wrong. I've been saying it for a year now. Best one in the nation. Just the transformations that he puts these young men's bodies through, the physical aspect, the muscle mass, the body fat percentage. It's crazy. Guy's a monster in the weight room, and he transforms young men into grown adults. So it's amazing. I love it. We're conditioned for the fourth. We're deep at receiver. We got a quarterback who's smart enough. We got an O-line, and the passing game is good enough. Our run blocking is crap. Our defense is solid. A little weak at secondary, but hey. 41 games, all right? 41 points in 3.5 games. 2 quality opponents. Pretty darn good, including 2 shutouts. Half a shutout and a complete shutout. Pretty good. All right. Marco. I would have liked if Marco got a pick 6. I would have liked that a whole lot more. Tennessee's come back in the second half. Believe when I see it. I mean, Jennings, the ball hit him in the hands. And he dropped it because he was going to get hit on the goal line. Well, we finally have a guy I understand we completely trust. I mean, we may have it now. I really like Anthony Richardson. I've been talking him up for a while now. I love A-Rich. Just his tape, man, being a Gainesville native. He's probably at this game. He's at pretty much every game in the swamp. He recruits on social media. This guy's a leader. All right, A-Rich coming in, he's a leader. I like Anthony Richardson coming in. But for right now, we made Kyle Trask, you know. Joe Burrow's got 357 yards passing. It's not even half time against Vanderbilt. I can't wait to see that passing attack against our secondary too. Hey, gee, can you imagine like I know our duo right now is CJ and Marco. Like I harp on Marco a lot, but you know he's still a good corner. But I gotta ask y'all this because I was thinking about this for the last couple of days. What duo would you rather have out of the Wilsons? Quincy and Jalen Teestaber, or Marco and CJ Henderson? Because, like, if you would take Quincy Wilson with CJ Henderson, that'd be the best of both worlds, and those guys would be unstoppable. But we got to pick one or two. It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard choice because CJ Henderson is the best guy in my mind, but, man, Quincy and Jalen pretty darn good. I hate the song. Hate it. I went to Knoxville, 2006, our championship year. Leaked Tebow's fourth down conversion in Knoxville. I was there at that game. And I swear, that's the only thing your band plays. It's the only thing your band plays. That and VOLS, let's go. Like, I'm sorry, but y'all overplayed that song. That song is so overplayed. I hate it just like I hate Sweet Home Alabama. Hate it. I hate it. Okay? Just like those silly bulldogs barking. Little puppies. I hate those two. Yo, for real, Eddie, just like those silly bulldogs barking. Little puppies. I hate those two. Yo, for real. Earlier than the other kicker he was competing with, he showed up early, stayed late, put in the extra work, got that starting gig in week 1, and you see what he did. You see what he did in week 2 against Denver. Wow. Magnificent. It was beautiful, Eddie. It was beautiful. If you're watching, you know I love you. You the man. Honestly, LSU is starting to scare me too. I'm gonna watch the Auburn A&M game more about Bo Nix in Aggie 12 man in College Station. So I'm gonna be watching that, man. That is definitely a hostile environment, you know. Man, I'm definitely gonna be watching that. Georgia, I'm gonna be tuning in. I haven't really watched them this year because they haven't played anyone worth watching. Notre Dame handily. I mean. What else? Tonight. Watch out for Colorado, Washington State. I think Colorado may get Wazoo on that. I mean, that's number 24 ranked at home. So it wouldn't be that big of an upset. But I think Colorado may get that. Big game tonight. There's a game I'm missing tonight. Anyways. Yeah, kickoff. Touchback. Here we go. I hate my Wi-Fi.